Plants vs. Zombies. Not the game that would come to mind when you think scary or creepy. But if you look a bit closer, there's nothing particularly eerie about this game. It's cartoonish, it's quite vibrant and fun. However, when I thought a bit too deeply about this, I ended up thinking how eerie this game is just beneath the surface. Now take my hand and let's dive right into this. Right off the bat with Plants vs. Zombies, there's not much to be seen other than, of course, some drooling zombies and some plants to plant. Again, it's incredibly casual. There's no intense gameplay necessarily, don't need to be moving fast, and generally speaking, there's nothing particularly gory or off-putting about the game. However, it's more implications of the game than anything. As often seen in gaming history and in current games, a slight hint at something can throw the feeling of a game off more than anything. Now, as you progress through the game, you'll meet Crazy Dave, almost the icon of the series at this point. He's a goofy, wacky guy, if you will, and he's probably got a few screws loose, but overall he's a pretty cool dude. Now, soon you'll realize he is the only guy you see in the entire game who's not a zombie. And later on, spoilers, I don't know how this be spoilers, like if you haven't seen the ending of Plants vs. Zombies, you've got a bit of catching up to do. Dr. Zomboss is the only other intelligible creature in the game. Now, the plants can be considered intelligent, however, only to a degree. They've got faces, but they don't speak. Now, I know there is tons of lore people have dissected from the game, especially when it was most popular back in the day. But there's only 3 characters mentioned by the game. You, Dave, and Harvey Flaxter. Now, although he's only mentioned once in the game, we can assume he's probably alive. Although, again, he doesn't appear and he's unconfirmed. Now, although especially at the time, a gory horror zombie type game would be a lot more unsettling initially, when you start to think about the fact that you and Crazy Dave are the only 2 people that has been seen alive throughout the entire game, you start to realize how desolate you feel. You're in a neighborhood, you're in the suburbs, and you see streets and roads, no cars, just zombies, and you planting to survive. This entire game begs the question, where is everybody else? And that can simply be answered by saying, well, you're mowing them down. Throughout the game, although I don't have exact numbers, you probably mow down a good 10,000 zombies. Those were your neighbors. Now, the final piece of the puzzle, Harvey Flaxter. Well, he appears to be mentioned later on when you unlock a minigame known as Vast Breaker. From there, he basically disappears off the face of the earth, never mentioned again inside the games. However, he makes appearances more as text than anything. However, we still do not know who Harvey Flaxcaster is. Now you can rest assured knowing you'll have rows of plants to come for you. Hopefully, they don't feel pain.